The madman!
So I was actually thinking, do I keep Ultimate Infestation in the hand? And the answer is probably no. But it is worth thinking about. Dispatch Kodo is a fine card to coin out, I guess. And sadly, even in this powerful of an arena, I should keep the 2-mana 2/2. It's one of my few 2-mana plays. How the turntables. This opponent has a worse curve than I do. Which actually is really bad for me because I only have ways to deal with small minions in my hand. It was a pretty sad match so far. So it means these cards have no minions that cost 4 or under. Unless there's some super utility minion, even more utilitarian than Hyena. Oof. The despair of that hand. I imagine that hand looks very similar to this hand. Except it also has no small minion removal. It only has big removal. Oh man, I was expecting patches for a moment. Is Toxic Arrow my best method of removal? It's basically dealing 3 damage here. 2 mana deal 3 damage. That's decent. Ooh, that's a beast. Do I use the coin here? Or do I claw and take some amount of damage? I'll take the draw while I can, I guess. It's kinda... it was worth considering. Ouch. Well, that was a good tracking, because those cards are all bad. Three, 8. Go, go! Oof, got the Conley Grandmother. Cool. Wow. Savage, man. Alright, and I have to kill that thing. Unless I had a leash in hand, then that would have been interesting. The perfect play after overloading himself on turn 1. Oh, so perfect. Alright, so this opponent doesn't have anything to play on turn 4 either, so it's a hand mostly of responses. As a Shaman Mage, I'm thinking AoE. Face! Oh, that's actually tempting because he summons a 4-2. It's worth thinking a bit. So I would want exactly the health. Yeah, let's play that one first. Hey. The meteor would be pretty sad here. Oh well. Got me. Alright, I'll just be Mr. Poison over here. Powerful enough to take a charge off of a 4 attack weapon at least. Yeah, good. We got rid of both charges of the weapon. Wow, and a Stormcrack. Praise Webley. Might have been overdoing it considering he used his Fire Blast also. It's probably overdoing it. Lol, North America. But it tells us that he's very spooked by spiders. So I'm tempted to play more spiders now. But I'm about to play Lotus Agents, which is a great card. I'll play this instead. Ooh. Wow, all 3 of these cards are really good. The Shadowcaster, I don't have very many Shadowcastable spells. I mean, you can get Dispatch Cut or Lotus Agents are pretty decent. Hammer of Twilight is just really good, and I don't have any weapons in this deck. It's probably the best choice. So I'm a little scared of Area of Effect. That'd be why I wouldn't coin out the Mire Keeper. I'm in good enough shape as... I'm not in that great of shape, but I'll play it. Looking for Deadly Shot there. Spiders are pretty spooky against that. This is actually worth it. I hadn't realized. Yeah, it's worth it. We have to remove the insect repellent. So basically I use Claw to save a sheep, and also a little bit of hit points. I guess that's fun. This is getting pretty close. That's the game cue to toss me you know what. Oh, no, not quite.
Only a fool rejects the Lich King.
Oof. Any beast die on his side? No, not a single one. Oh crap, Volcanosaur. Ugh. Anyways, I need to play Drake this turn, so I guess we'll do this. I definitely don't want to summon the Volcanosaur yet. So I guess I hit this thing.
Gadgets and Gazette always gets the scoop.
Oh no, after our ultimate infestation, that'll be so big. That was like Big Karen. Ooh, Priest Warlock. The ultimate combination. That's actually really scary. Alright, so opponent's got massive card advantage, but the hope is I can bring it back with the Alley Cat, Cult Master, and Mire Keeper and Slime combo? That's his combo, right? Having stuff that summons stuff and having Cult Master. Good combo. So the plan is Claw Hero Power, Alley Cat. Mark of Yasharaj is gonna hit. It's 2/2, 2-mana, 2/2, draw a card. Lotus Agents, 5-mana, 5/3. Probably better than draw a card. On this next turn, I plan to play Webweave. No, I plan to play Cult Master, which would fit in well with Mark of Yasharaj. No, I'm not playing. I'm taking that one. It's very close, I think. There's no guarantee that a beast manages to stay alive. But indeed, in this case, it seems like it was better to pick the, pick this guy. Wow, how lucky.
Blessed be this funnel cake.
So I really want to kill command that to protect Grizzly. The opponent has so much card advantage. How am I possibly supposed to come back from this? Q. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that. I didn't draw as many cards as I thought I would. I mean, I could have traded differently to draw 2 more cards. I probably should have, in fact.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Well, that's 5 plus 4. And it uses the most mana. If only I could Toxic Arrow myself. Toxic Arrow is dealing 4 damage right now, which is quite good, but then I don't want to use the Polluted Hoarder on a 2/2. I guess I can just use both of these. Alright, so that's a 5/7. That doesn't help even when healed. If only I could Toxic... There was a way to do this. Hit, Toxic Arrow, hit. Well, hit first to draw a card, hit, Toxic Arrow, Moonblade Portal. That's worth it. I need all the value I can get. Okay, I can save the Toxic Arrow, which has some potential to do stuff. 1, 3, yeah. Alright, so my deck has 8 bad cards and 1 great card in it. The Toxic Arrow does kill that thing. It's more than I want to commit though. But alright. Let's hope his hand is all giant minions. Womp womp. Womp womp womp. I mean, to be fair though, in this game I definitely should have drawn the extra 2 cards off of Unleash the Hands. So, my bad. Those 2 extra cards could have given me Ultimate Infestation. I wonder if it's still good enough to save me from this spot. That'd be something. Haha! All I have is a Runt, which is actually a pretty good play right now for him. So I need to defeat the enemy using only these cards. It's pretty tough.
The game begins.
Oof. It's sad, but I think I normally in most arena decks would not keep Claw, but this deck has such little early game that the Claw can be flexibly used as deal 2 or deal 3 on turn 2 or 3. You need help on both turns. It's pretty good tracking. We got rid of 2 of the worst cards in the deck and I kept the card that I would keep. The quality of the cards makes me sad, but knowing that I got rid of them makes me a little bit happy, right? Alright. Man, everyone's curves have been eh-ish.
The scourge will devour all.
I think that Crypt Lord is an excellent time to web weave. The hope for massive value. Yeah, we're gonna get massive value. Health? Health, yeah. Survives the flame strike. And I've got another web weave to follow up. Good stuff. Oh crap, counterspell. I guess we have to claw check. It's worth. Good way of getting rid of my useless cards.
I sense your struggle.
Boy, I sure am running out of cards. Man, Webweave just kills it on value all the time. Not all the time. A lot of the time. It's worth it just to be able to play this card. Boy, I sure have no proactive plays I can make. And my hand size is very small right now. What card could help me out here?
Do not fear. Fear those who wield it.
Reward? Reward?
The land serves me.
I'm gonna save the mark with the unleash. Also, mark could debatably be bad. No, it's a great freezing trap. It basically kills that water elemental. No time to play it again, hopefully.
Ready or not.
Do we have lethal? 4, 7, 9, 12, 14, 15, 17.
Let's start.
Oh, hero power is disabled. That's alright. It's an extra minion. Whew.
Well played.
Okay, well, I think Priest Warlock has got to be one of the more popular class combinations. Probably good to pick Dispatch Coda for the variety. Get the choice of which one to play on turn 3.
Tola, preserve us.
It's kind of rough. But we can kill whatever he plays next turn and then kill the Tortola. That's kind of wreckage. So I can kill that with Toxic Arrow. And that would be a pretty effective use of Toxic Arrow. It makes it do basically 5 damage. Yeah, I guess that's best. That was a really good Bane of Doom result. He didn't need something that good. So I'll probably underplay. Well, I mean, of course I will, by just playing Lotus Agents. Hopefully the Spreading Plague Mark of the Lotus manages to turn things around. The Lost Boss. Okay. Wow, we have a full hand of spells. So I'd get a random hand of priest spells.
The gates are open.
Well, I'm not gonna play the Lost Boss anytime soon. Hey, I actually have a chance of winning. So I want to test for Counterspell. I don't want to give him a Giant Wasp. Although it's not that bad to give him a Giant Wasp. I could do it. And then, if nothing happens, I guess I would... No, I don't want to play Mark of the Lotus. These cards are all so good. I don't want any of them to be countered. I guess we can get rid of the kill command. That's an efficient way of killing that. There might be bigger stuff. There will be bigger stuff. Wow. It was neither minion-based or spell-based. And it was a discovered card. It's unlikely for him to choose Ice Block or Ice Barrier. So I have to assume it's Vaporize. I have to suspect it's Vaporize. Oh, great card. It's Ice Barrier. How could that possibly be the best card? Are there really 2 cards worse than Ice Barrier? I was gonna say something along the lines of you can't always get that lucky, but I guess you can. Ultimate Infestation is currently too many cards. If only it said draw 4 instead, then it would be stronger. Wow, the Spreading Plague Unleash Mark of the Lotus combo. I'm pretty excited about that one. So we can't play the Lost Boss. If I play Ultimate Infestation, I will burn 2 cards. I'll burn 3 cards, but maybe that's still worth it. That's actually still worth it. This is where you separate the men from the boys.
My hand is too full.
Alright. Pay no attention to that. Just pay attention to my card advantage right now. I really need him to commit more into Spreading Plague, but it seems like he has a handful of mainly spells. That's problematic.
I wonder.
could always have Lily and Voss take those out, but they're so good. I was gonna play Freezing Trap if I hit this one. Let's go with the plants, which is worse against Potion of Madness, which you could have, but I don't know. Wait, actually, it's pretty good against what? Oh. It's actually not worse because I want him to have minions. Interesting. Perfectly planned. I baited him perfectly. Yes. Yes. Scarabs and dogs working together.
Drink the power.
So many cards, but hopefully you can't beat this tempo advantage. This fat tempo. I think this is where the Lost Boss steps up, man. Look at this. This trash, we're turning it into treasure right now. Oh man. So great. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Almost lethal. Alright. Go! No! Why? Why? No. One of the cards is good. Yeah, let's toss it out. You dare insult me by turning them into golden greater healing potions?
Just a pinch of it.
Oof. Warrior Paladin. Ultimate Infestation. I've been thinking about whether or not you keep the best card in the deck, even though it costs 10. Alright. Let's do it. That is the only thing carrying this deck. The Ravasaur run was like, yeah, you can do it.
Must I slay you again?
So we want to try to save the coin for the UI. Yeah, that's a card. And it also encourages me to actually just play out my cards. So, if I play the coin in the Ultimate Infestation, if I were to play it right now, I would have 4 cards in hand, which means I need to play a card every single turn to not overdraw off UI. But as you saw from the last game, it's not a disaster to overdraw with UI, because the immediate effect is so powerful that you would be fool not to take advantage of it. You'd be missing an opportunity. Well, even though it's really good to clear off Paladin's stuff, there's no real point to clearing one if I can't clear the other. It would probably naturally clear anyways, so I might as well get 2 damage in. Even though damage almost doesn't matter at all with this deck. Ah, the only punishes. Why he's going face? What? The weapon? Oh, punished. Well, alright, let's do this. Now I have to protect Spider. Wow, so I guess I can actually... Going face is smart because the opponent chooses to go face. Okay. Maybe because he knew he had that. That makes kind of sense, sort of. Kind of. Yeah. Okay, so currently if I draw a card, I'll have 8 cards in hand, 7, 6, so I'll end up overdrawing by 2 if I play everything out. So I'm still needing to dump cards ASAP. It's not quite the idea of dumping cards as much as it is of just, I can feel free to use all the cards without holding back. That was pretty good. Thank goodness Hunter can deal 1 damage. Otherwise, that would be a very sad situation. So let's see, 7 cards in hand, 6 cards in hand. It's also true that I don't have to play UI on turn 9. And I'm just taking the strongest play each turn there. Because Ultimate Infestation is one of those cards where if you play it when you're even or you're ahead, then you just win. So your entire game plan can be just to stay even, or keep pushing for the aheadness. Ooh. The only question is, do I play Cult Master? Just gets one shot by the Fiery War Axe. I think I'll hold on to it. Even with Ultimate Infestation, like, this is so much value when I play the Cult Master, and I have the Unleash. Just save that in the wings. Not have to give up our trump card, if you will. Got a random Death Rattle minion that died.
Reporting for duty. Such a teeth I have.
So I have 16 damage. I could find lethal. Well, UI, I guess you didn't need to be played this game somehow. Devolve. That's pretty bad here. Edwin Van Cleef. That's pretty reasonable here. Feral Rage is pretty lethal here, though, I guess. Rewarded for pressing on with a kindly grandmother.
Happy Hollow's End. Happy Hollow's
You guys may not know, but Mike Donay just started spectating. Sick. Alright. Oh, the opponent has nothing?
The sun has set for me.
Basically nothing. Oh, 1, 2, 3 against it. Oh no. Do I take the mana crystal? Well, let's go for mana crystal. This deck almost never wants to ramp, even though it has ultimate infestation. So, in other words, it wants to ramp when it holds ultimate infestation, pretty much only. Alright, pretty solid. We can do web weave onto an empty board, which is great. Or we can just play the aggressive Lotus Agents. Alright, draw second. Oops. Ooh. Mark of Yashraj is great. Shadowcaster is great. If this survives. Master of Evolution is great, since that's a 5-drop, and that is a serious value evolution. Oh boy, these are all really good. Shadowcaster is probably the overall winner, though. Yeah, I could get anything, including another Master of Evolution. It's a little bit optimistic that this survives, but this can also hit other things. That's sick, we got to survive. The value.
The shadows beckon.
Play around Bone Mirror or something.
The scourge will devour all. I see each.
Lotus Agent Starfire, I think.
Balance in all things.
Spectacular.
So I already have AoE in the form of Spreading Plague. So I guess we just get further ahead with Mimic Pod. I already have too many cards in my hand. So I guess we take Starfall?
Quickly.
I'll take the actual faster card because I have so much value already. If I run out of value, then I should have taken the other one. But how do I ever run out of value? Pretty good web weave. It's just a question of do I want to throw in a deadly shot too. And I think we're okay to just sit here. Because if the worst comes to worst, I'm still just unleashing and plaguing for a bunch of stuff. This deck has some really good catch-up mechanisms. Whoa. So Unleash the Hounds is only deal 5 damage, that's not even that good. Should I throw the Hounds first, or probably better to dispatch? The Plague You is pretty good. So I can deal 8 damage with Starfall. Maybe try to Freezing Trap to 7? Definitely need to do this first in order to get rid of that card. I thought about like trading it Unleash, but that's still not really that good. So now we throw in this guy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we want to kill the 1/7 first. Alright, sure. Well, that's a good target. So it turns out picking the Starfall is the right choice. Oof. What? Like going to lose somehow? Does he have 5 damage in hand? It would have to be Fellfire. Oh! Although, we still need to top deck something. No, we can hero power. Oh, saved. Oh my gosh. Okay. Needs 1 damage and then play Doomguard. That's pretty tough to do. Oh no. Oh wait, you can't play Doomguard, cost 7. Oh! Wait, what is this? I don't. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, no death rattles have died. Wait, you got a card, right? You got a card. Oh, add a random death rattle. I'm thinking of the wrong cards here. Unleash! Woo! Wow, that's actually the first time I've seen Cat Valyria. I'm so happy that I continue playing Arena now. Well, we have like a 2nd place runner-up for best costume. Oh, what a hand! What a hand. I guess we're gonna see more costumes. Do we coin out the grandmother? Nah, we can take it easy. I'm definitely drawing the kindly grandmother an above average amount of times. Which, wow, Wasp too. Like the only playable good 2-drop and the only playable 3-drop. I mean, I get the Ravenous for a runt every once in a while too. This is pretty good against that card. It's all a facade. This hand looks insane, because it is, but I drew like the top... I actually drew every single best card from my deck. Because these are all the strong cards in my deck. I think Mark of the Lotus is very appropriate here to dodge 1 damage. Or I can play Mark of Yasharaj and his hero power. Yeah, saving the coin could be good. I mean, when the deck draws like this, it definitely does not look like trash. It's actually really, really good. Like this hand is a top tier hand. don't think we'll be playing Ultimate Infestation on 9. They have too much card draw for that. I'm out of minions. Okay. The alternative play is to dispatch Kodo, kill command. This saves the Cult Master and gives him the coin. Probably worth. Cult Master's a decent card. Ooh.
The land serves me.
That's both pretty efficient. It's 4 mana for a 5/5, and 1 mana for a 3/3. If I were thinking about it a little bit, I might have considered playing Claw here, because then I would draw to 6 cards and I could coin Ultimate Infestation. But that's still not worth it.
Okay, so kind of you to join me.
Wait, I'm really close to lethal. 4, 7, 10, 15. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright, Alley count. It's a very good start. Kindly grandmother? Mark of Yasharaj? Oh. UI. Mire Keeper. Interesting. That definitely encourages a ramp.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Rebuff. Yeah, this is almost certainly a ramp.
Hey, goons, over here!
The land serves me.
Nice, I even got a cheap spell to play with my web weave next turn. Or did I use the hero power with the polluted hoarder if he attacks the 1/1. I don't mind if he gets Wicker Flame Burn Bristle back if that's the Kodo. Oh, I do mind though. Oh, he would do that if it was Redemption. It's pretty annoying. So we really want to kill Hydrologist. Or we can play the Web Weave and then force him to use the 2/2 to kill it. And it's pretty threatening. Alright, we'll try this. And probably Web Weave. Ooh, Dispatch Code. That's not quite enough. It's still the best card. I've already used... I haven't used Mark of the Lotus this game yet. But still probably the best card. In fact, if I pick Dispatch Kodo, it's not so bad if this gets Redemptioned, because I have the perfect trades into it.
Backwards quickly. Feel my wrath.
This is also the preferred play if it's Get Down. Oh crap, the road! Man, I could have just done Hero Power Giant Wasp. No, this is probably would have been better to Hero Power Giant Wasp. In fact, I should never have considered Web Weave, because Hero Power Giant Wasp was pretty good already. Sure.
It's boom o'clock.
Do we want a freezing trap bomb squad? No. Do we want to kill command a 3/3? Not really. Do I want to moonglade myself and kill command? Well, it spends the most cards and it sets up for UI. Yeah, it's probably right. Do I even need to kill command? I have so many cards. I have like 3 cards in my hand. That's a lot of cards. I'll save that. Also, possibly punished for order. Should have done it the other way. Wait, doesn't Nerubian Unraveler set the opponents? Only 2? Oh no, spells cost 2 more, right. Anywho. You are... Okay. So we can kill that by Arcane, Toxic, Hero Power. This lets me keep the 5/3, that's pretty good. So 2, 3, 5 mana required. And then I think playing a Web Weave is pretty good. Yep. Oh, Freezing Trap is also really good here. It gives him like a Hail Mary to come back. There's like no good Paladin cards. We should just keep the tempo up. Can really beat him down at the long neck and the runt. Yeah, let's try this instead.
Put your faith in the light.
Spooky. Now I can play Primordial Drake and nothing will...
That was a mistake.
Yeah, now he's afraid of Explosive Trap, I guess. It's alright. That would have been justice. Oh! Do I have lethal? That was a fast choice. He was like, bam, that one. So he must have drawn a really good death rattle. I don't think this deck is the type to coin out the Mark of the Lotus there. Although, it was worth considering, but given my hand, there's no way that's right. So I'm probably going to be summoning a 2/2 here. Alright, so we're pegging the Death Rattle card on Aya. Not really much we can do about the fact that we know it's Aya though. I mean, set up a board that's good against a 5/3 and then a 3/3 Death Rattle. A 5/3, a 2/2, and a 3/3. That's tough. So I try to keep a 3/3 on the board. Oh my gosh, we're wrecked. Alright, please not Aya. The mind games you can play just by a fast pick. Not mind games. Well, if Spreading Plague Market of Lotus, just gotta hang out for like a few turns here. The Starfire and the Plague Mark.
Need something
Oof.
unusual.
Well, we're trying not to kill anything, right? So that's fine. Alright. Play out everything! Play everything! No! Play every minion, I meant! Maybe I should have waited a bit. Oh! He's playing it! Yes! Oh, we're good. Saved! I have to only hope that a 7-mana 1030 is good enough. That's insane when you put it into stat values. That's a 1030. Alright. It was worth considering trying to keep those alive. Oh.
Well played.
Womp womp. The Aya Discover is pretty gross. Ah, yeah. I hope you guys appreciated me playing the last game instead of taking a free arena ticket in addition to the rewards. Despair. My free value.